Okay, take it away.
All right, here we are with another kickoff and a brand new member of the Starfinder crew at the moment. We have Dave B, who's creating a character that I need to weave in. So a lot of this backstory will be for his benefit, so he can sort of kind of catch up and multitask while he's creating a character. Rewinding a few sessions. The wonderful group of adventures of Illyria, Paladin, Kelnar, and their AI pilot, Yikbot, essentially won tickets to New Elysium when they were on Absalon Station. After a little scuffle in the docking bay on their way on to journey towards New Elysium, while they killed some space pirates who were trying to take their tickets, they quickly made quick work of them and then jumped on board and headed off into the stars. After a few days traveling towards New Elysium, because it's in the same solar system that jump drive was not needed, they heard a distress call. That distress call was a shuttle from the New Elysium resort that was under attack by three space pirates. You also heard another rough voice come over the comms, and that was from the Absalon Buzzblades. And luckily for the shuttle, our intrepid heroes were able to get there first, make swift work of the three attacking ships on the shuttle, and took a little bit of damage to their ship, but in the end, they made pretty good work of them. To show the gratitude, the the New Elysium Corporation has basically given them a brand new, they're upgrading the ship while they're here, fixing all the damage, and basically giving them free reign of the place along with a pretty substantial amount of credits for them to blow while they're here, as their rooms are already comped as part of their invitation. They're basically just now entering the main floor of New Elysium, which has lots of wonders and delights for them to explore. And that's where we're picking up. I'll just quickly throw to Dave B. Got a name yet? No? Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I had my microphone off. No, I don't have a name yet. I'm trying to figure it out. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Throw names at me.
Or a human mystic? Boot scraper? No,
Yeah, sorry, I had
what about
random sci-fi name generator. Here we go. Let's go with one of these.
Gojira.
Here we go. Copied. What the? Labara.
That'll be his name. Done.
That's a weird name. No, her name. This will be a female character. Labara Evnairus. That'll be easy.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I've got a name. There you go. Use that one.
Alrighty. Labia Vinavis.
Wow, making fun of the place. Oh, wow. It's okay. I know it's one of your first times. You can do that. That's fine.
Alrighty. So unlock. Just make sure that's dead, so you'll be able to see a section of the map.
Oh, yep. So I'm sitting around by myself. Oh, it's empty. This place is so empty.
Look at that loser over there by himself.
Jeez.
Herself.
Now,
You just misgender. Oh, anyway.
What a skank.
done. That's how Kelmar knows her. So you've just arrived in the lifts, right in the middle of the main floor. You've got a number of different ways you can head off. Do you want to go east or west? Everyone except for Labara. Where do you want to start? Because it's basically a big map you get to walk around, and I'll tell you about it as you walk around.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not making any decisions, so whoever wants to walk anywhere, I'm happy with that.
All right, east. Let's get this show on the road.
All right, let's go.
As we head this way, in front is the Painted Forest playrooms and amusements. So right here, can I? Yes, I can share the record. So basically, there's holovid games and VR tanks. So as well as other gambling games. So you can choose to spend some money, spend some time, and hopefully win your fortune here at New Elysium.
Oh, I might be able to rig the machines. That's a good idea.
I had to tamp down on my own personal opinion as a player. It's like gambling. Psh, what a stupid waste of wait. No, my guy would definitely.
And then
go
you're
for
like,
that.
oh, wait a second. Hallidan seems like he'd be up for that.
He would be super up for that, yeah. Especially if it's a poker style thing where there's bluffing and whatnot involved.
Oh.
Excellent. And from this vantage point, you can see a few doors off to the southeast, as well as what do you call it? A shaft or way up to the northeast. So southeast, northeast, or head towards the doors.
Okay.
That was me pointing on, so you can head up here, you can head to a couple of doors here, or you can head
bloody everywhere. Okay.
It's a
and a long corridor.
Interestingly big map.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Do you want to just try this singular door here?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Check for traps. You don't have to do it.
You're in the main floor, so around you there's a bustling group of people, with some coming in and out of this door in this section. So Lyria heads in. She finds the Wandering Market. It's a fantastic little shop with a shingle on the door.
Yeah.
Basically, this is intended to be lots of one-stop shop for everything you basically want here.
Okay.
So yeah, and you can make
Great.
orders, and yeah, you get the orders within about a week.
How long are we supposed to be staying here for?
You've got 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks. Crikey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, awesome. Multicultural grocery. Nice.
About now, you get a little ding on your communicators, your comms, and it's actually the app Keys to Elysium, and it's dinged, and it reminds them about an opening gala. It reminds you about an opening gala that's scheduled to occur 6 o'clock the next day. And then you have this fancy countdown appear on the splash of your communicators, just to remind you that it's coming up. And that includes you, Labara.
So how soon is it? Sorry.
Basically 24 hours away.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got a day to kill.
All right.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Marketplace, great. All right, brilliant.
Yep. So it's starting to head into the twilight phase. Does someone want to give me what kind of check would that be? Not space check.
Time check.
Time check. Yeah.
Check space time for
Yep.
gravimetric distortion.
Yes, it's continuing.
Let's just
Still there.
say, yeah, not quite life sciences, but whatever. Actually, mysticism. We'll go on mysticism
Oh,
check
hello.
on the basis that it's daylight, nighttime type of stuff.
Yep. All right, I'll give it a burl.
Alrighty. Good roll. So
Oh,
you've deduced that the lighting here in New Elysium has a simulated day and night phase, with
Okay.
each lasting about 9 hours, with 3 hours of twilight between each of the phases.
cool.
Basically, it's through a sophisticated optics shield that it creates these daylight phases, and the hidden panels are protecting you from potentially harmful radiation. Obviously, you're out here in space.
Yep.
And now that it's just starting to turn to night, you're starting to see a few of the stars just starting to glimmer in the background, and you think it's actually the actual stars and not the simulation or the simulated stars. Alrighty. Like I said, you found the market. What is it? Sorry, I shared that with you, didn't I? The wandering market. Yep, I've already shared that with you. So yeah, you can buy whatever you will from there. If I knew you were heading that way, I would have put Labara in there, since she's buying everything. Alrighty, where do you want to head now? Your goal is to find Labara at the moment.
Oh, all right. Okay, let's find someone we have no idea about. Or does one of us have an idea about? She meant to be
since you called her a skank, I was assuming that you two knew each other.
Yeah, that's right. Sorority sisters.
She was
That's
always
just how
jealous of me.
Illyria- That's how Illyria greets people she doesn't know.
We took different classes in college.
What's up, skank?
She's gone the she's gone the fucking hippie route, and I went just the STEM. And from then on,
Pharasma, come on, can't get more serious, man.
Yeah. Alrighty, so where do you want to head out?
All right.
Head back out into the bustling walkway.
I think let's go
Alrighty.
and check these other doors first. See what's around here before we head up that big corridor. Go and check this out. Ooh.
Oh, okay. You step into what is a fantastic auditorium. It's called the Hall of Splendors, and it includes a concert hall. Ouch. An area for high-stakes gambling, private parties, as well as a few other theatres and other things like that. But
Cool.
it's basically a beautiful little veggie outside for you just to unwind.
Paladin, they've got gambling, proper gambling in here. High stakes.
Sounds pretty good to me. I bet
Looks
I could relieve a few people of their credits in there.
Looks pretty fancy.
Yeah,
It's actually
does.
gambling, isn't it? Under culture. Oh, bluff.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. Anyway.
I think maybe under bluff. Don't know.
All good.
I'm just gonna get the machines to give me money, so it's all fine. Don't need to gamble.
Oh, alrighty.
Not yet. When it all goes to shit, and that's when I'll step in and start looting.
You're just going to walk up to it, an ATM and be like, "It's so
And
weird.
just-
This thing's just spitting out credits."
That's right. And just, you love me, machines. Give me money. Yep. All right.
Alrighty.
Let's go. Oh, this place is
Okay, you
huge.
headed down here, and it's another area full of hollow vid games, VR tanks, and some slots.
Oh.
So this place looks like it's the local RSL club down on a Friday night with the old farts, sitting there tapping away, having the screens flickering in front of them.
Having a
And they're
slap.
almost hypnotized. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go up this way. Come on, Yick.
I'm here.
Yep. So this is another lifts section. Nothing too remarkable.
Okay. Boring.
Hmm. To the south, on the other side of the lift,
Yep. Oh.
Yep. You come across the Muses meeting rooms. So there's several meeting rooms collectively called the Muses, including a couple of ballrooms called Wavewalker, Emerald Song, and the Grand Court. The Grand Court is a boardroom style meeting area. Except for the Grand Court, these halls can be customized with temporary walls to form tailored spaces.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a maze that keeps reconfiguring itself, potentially.
Let's go and push some more doors open. Yep, just continuing. Still the same room, it's huge.
Pretty decent, yeah. So each of these squares is 20 feet.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, if you head to the south there, you'll notice that this is what's called the Loop. It's basically a boardwalk area that provides fantastic viewing out of New Elysium out into the deep dark black space and stars twinkling. It's also called the Loop because it basically is a loop around the entire main floor.
Cool.
So when in doubt, head out till you find the loop and it'll take you all the way around.
Roger. All right.
You see lots of families here playing up and down. Good way for the kids just to get away from everyone. Alrighty, heading in here. Oh,
yep.
Sorry.
No.
Ah, that's another one of them. So that's actually the Wave Walker. So that was one of the three Muses meeting rooms. So that was that's music room one. Sorry, one. That's the ballroom one. That's another one.
Oh, yeah.
And even though you didn't look at it, that's the third.
Okay.
You're just de-scrubbing it, are you? Yikbot missed that room, that door there.
Oh, Dick.
Alrighty. How about we all sort of come together here-ish? And then you can figure out where you're going. Alrighty.
Well, place is freaking huge.
Yeah. You can smell some really tasty smells all around you at the moment. So you see a lot of people streaming in and out of. Yeah, a lot of people streaming in and out of there. And as you peek in, you notice that it's actually the Absalom Bistro. It's a very casual dress code for mid-tier dining experience, and it serves its meals very, very quickly, but prides itself on having a variety of world mainstays.
Okay.
So yeah, bistro, food time, the smells. People like are filing in that door, getting their chow, eating it, and then heading out. It's a pretty busy line.
All right.
Ooh. Still around, Mick?
We've lost him.
Yeah, I got kicked out with a license key conflict.
Oh God.
Who the hell's trying to log into a game with my license key?
Mm.
You dirty
Oh.
thief.
I was already in it.
Mm. Alrighty, and this one is what's called Wild Apples. It's boisterous fun is what Wild Apples does best. With simple fare and ample entertainment, including trivia nights, viewing of sporting events elsewhere in the system, of performances by live musicians. Wild Apples also has a small dance floor and 2 mechanical riding beasts. This bar remains open till 2 a.m.
Nice.
So yes, that is the equivalent of moose heads.
I like how this extremely exclusive, high price ticket space station resort also has a moose heads.
We've got to cater to all types, I guess.
You just can't get away from
Absolutely.
moose.
Alrighty. How's everyone going now?
All good, I'm here. What about Dave?
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
find
good.
him.
Is he just waiting for you? Waiting for us?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Where's Wally style?
All right. We'll see you next session then.
More Freddy Krueger style. Alrighty. So, yep. Over here, you notice more VR gambling and hollow items, and there's the lifts.
Okay. Gee, not enough that they charge assumedly what they do, but they want to take your money again as well. Crikey.
Oh,
All right.
there's not much to do apart from
They float in space and
ladies
gamble.
on the dance field. Dance floor.
Hansfield.
No, I like to think of it as a futuristic sports field that makes people dance.
Right. So you got a
That's
couple of
good.
doors there and there.
Yep. All right. Let's have a look.
Alright.
Oh no.
Derek, could
Righty.
you share the map with me again? I can't grab it off the old-fashioned way.
I was being kicked.
You're completely yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Do you want to go through that door, or are you just going to stand there?
I'm just going to stand there because I'm not in the game.
Oh. Why are you not in the game? Do you get... Oh, yeah. No.
Same thing happened to me. I assume that license key conflict. So what did you do,
Wow.
Michael? What did you do to get back in?
I'm not going to tell you in case it kicks me out because you're using my license.
Did you
no,
log
yeah.
back in as
Oh,
Ashton? Yeah.
Totally. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I always do.
No, I just rejoined and then it gave me the error again and then I rejoined again.
Okay.
Where was the nightclub? Sorry.
The nightclub? There.
And what did you share a sheet
weird.
for the nightclub?
I just talked it through. But there it is.
Thank you. Try and share them all with me because I'm just taking note. That's all.
No worries. I'll share this one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Do it.
trivia nights. Go through space
know.
on your super expensive yacht to have trivia nights.
So, this is where the super expensive bit kicks in. So you've got the Azure Sky, where you currently have just walked in. Some guests want to relax with views of the stars, and the Azure Sky fulfills that desire 24 hours a day, with drink service till 2 a.m. The bar has ample seating encircled by a viewing area. All walls are transparent and set to display the stars at nearby asteroids of Diaspora. And as as Illyria looks around, she goes, I can see a skank over there.
Woohoo! Skank
Wow.
Tracker!
Wow.
Well, I think I've yet to decide whether or not she's a skank, but I think it's
Let's pillow fight this out then.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Pillow fight in a wet
Way to
towel.
resolve a dispute
right.
of this nature.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, I have to get my UI back online. Alright. Alright, bitch.
She looks like she's already having a bit of a rough day. She's got
Oh, really?
sort of just looking out into space.
Literally. Alright. Okay, so... Oh, over there. Oh, you look funky.
Yeah.
Oh, you look dark and mysterious now, don't you? What's your name again? Labara. Okay.
Labara.
Labara.
That'll be, yeah,
Move over there with haste.
along with Yik. Yik's keen to get in there.
Labara, is that you? What are you doing here?
Oh, Illyria? Of
Yeah.
course. When the church sent me to walk amongst the laity and see their excess, I should have understood that you would be here. Please, have a seat.
Yeah, I'll grab a seat and just shake my head with a wry smile. Nice backhanded compliment. Excellent, thank you. I take a seat. So, did your church pay for you to come here? Just to convert sinners? Or were they just trying to get rid of you, or what's happening?
Well, one of the sort of rich people who helps fund the church wanted a pastor to come along to hear of all the sordid things they got up to, and the church thought it would be a good time to let me see what it's like outside of the walls of the church. So here I am.
Nice.
I see you're under armed guard already. I look at the rest of the party.
Well, not guards exactly, just friends. They're my adventuring party.
Oh,
This is Yik, and this is Halidin and Kelnar.
well, okay. So you're adventuring on the whatever the name of this ship is that currently eludes me.
That's right, and this stuck-up bitch over here is Labara. Say hi, guys.
I stand up and give them more of a formal bow. Pleasure to meet you all. Please have a seat.
What do you look like?
Exactly like the picture. Except she's undone the top button of the shirt just to let some air in from all the heat of all the sin that's around her.
You hussy.
No, it's showing a tiny bit of neck. That's all.
Ah, okay. Whew. It's getting a bit hot under the collar there myself.
So what happened since back in the time when we knew each other? That place.
Back from university. Well, my parents eventually kicked me out, and I sort of just started making my own way in the galaxy, as it were, and I'm studying probably sort of similar to you, but completely opposite. I'm studying magic and technology coming together, and I've recently become an archaeologist.
Oh,
So that's what I do.
congratulations, as the church would say. You reap what you sow. So good, good. I, of course, transferred out of university after that thing that happened, and went to the church, and yeah. Now I'm here.
Well, given what you used to get up to when you were younger, because you're pretty old now, I'd imagine you would want to repent. So
Pretty old now.
probably a good move.
Yeah. I mean, it's never too late to come to faith.
Yeah, or science, one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, the gods undisputably walk amongst us.
True, but they're not as cool as digging up stuff.
To each their own.
Yeah, indeed. Well, anyway, hey, since you're here by yourself, would you want to hang around with us? You know, are you here for
Oh.
the entire? You here for the entire 3-week stay, like we are?
Well, yeah, I think our patron is sort of on a cycle of committing sin and then coming and professing sin and then going away and committing sin. So,
Well, at least it's
I-
convenient that they're coming to you to confess. At least you don't have to go to them, so that's generally not bad, I guess. But yeah, if you want to hang around with us, then that'd be cool.
yeah, I mean, if I'm meant to witness sin, then I might as well.
Absolutely, you won't find much more than we can get together.
Thank you.
We already we've already committed quite a bit of sin just on the way here. So before we even got here. So yeah, it'd be great.
Well, if you want anyone to speak to about it, I'm willing to listen and offer some wisdom from the Grander Book of Pharasma.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want repentance. I just think it's a cool story.
Well, fair enough. It's nice to meet you all, and I look forward to seeing what you get up to, and hopefully providing some guidance if you are willing to but listen.
Well, here's my com channel. So when you do want to get together, if you do feel like hanging out with rogues like us, then give me a call.
Oh yeah, no, I can come with you now. I was just taking a
great.
break to sort of deep cleanse my eyes before I get back. But
Excellent.
no time like the present.
She's bunking with you, Alira.
Okay.
I raise an eyebrow at whoever Mick's character is.
Calendar.
Don't worry about him. He's
Oh, he doesn't like women. No, I understand.
No.
It's fine.
About that
Alright.
time, this Lashunta approaches.
Yeah,
And,
everyone in that room is like, ooh, if she comes in.
And Paladin recognizes her as being from the Absalom Buzzblades. She approaches and says, you're the guys who assisted that shuttle, weren't you?
Haladan sort of does a courtly bow and says, "None other. It was our pleasure to assist."
You beat us to it. We were on the way. I'm just glad that they are all here and safe, thanks to all the hard work that you put in to make sure that we survived a terrible encounter. Would you guys like to come and join us? We've only got about half a dozen of our team here, but we're keen to sort of just sit back, relax, have a few, and see where the night takes us.
That sounds quite splendid to me. What do you say, Kel, Labara, Alira?
I thought no one would ever offer us a drink. I'm parched.
Kel's always parched.
I am.
But we'll be glad to take up your offer. My name is Hal, and I'll extend a hand to this newcomer.
Verle? Yep. I'm Verle. Ufle. Gesundheit. Paladin, do you want to give us a recall? Is there a call?
Yeah, there's a culture.
Yeah. Recall culture. Recall
Sure.
knowledge culture. Nice. You remember, since you're an avid fan of the blood sport, Brutaris, that this Lashunta is actually a young fastback winger. She's been in a little bit of the tabloids recently, and yeah, she's very, very keen to sort of just get to know lots of people.
Cool.
Hint, hint.
I'll drop a bit of a knowledgeable fanboy comment along the lines of like that pass you made in that game against the thingamybobs was outstanding, like superbly executed.
Oh, look, what can I say? It's a team sport.
You got to give 110%, am I right?
I thought I saw the opening there, and luckily enough, Loma was there ready to get us out of trouble.
Oh, it was a beautiful thing
Come
to
on
watch.
over.
Well,
Yeah.
wait, is she some sort of sports ball player?
That's what would be the hell is like sports ball? Oh man, do you not even watch Brutaris? Come on, like these are the Absalom Buzzblades. They're one of the elite teams.
Oh.
Haladan looks around at everybody else, like, am I taking crazy pills? Like, you guys know, right? L? No, nothing. And come on. All right. Well, anyway.
I think you need to give him a rundown on the sport.
Yeah, I will start mansplaining the shit out of this sport that I personally know nothing about.
Well,
look
it
at me
does sound.
here, look at me
does-
here explaining Buzzblades when we've got actual players right here who can explain it way better than me. Anyway, let's get around and sit down.
You get around. So, Verley heads over, collects collects about a round of 12, brings it back to the table with the rest of the Buzzblades. As she sits down, she points. That's Bereldor, and you see a male dwarf who's quite strong with close cropped red hair and quite a nice beard. This next one is Kofser.
Kofser.
It is really freaking hard to say some of these names. Kofsu Tias Nanadsu of the clan Rishnu. There you go. Literally, that's his freaking name.
Yeah.
He's a Kasathan technomancer. He's quite thin and lithe. And yeah, and he doesn't tolerate. You know by reputation he doesn't tolerate disrespectful behaviour directed towards his teammates. Looking at you, Kelnar. Next up is Lorma. He's an android Solarian, very solidly built, with curly hair and silver and skin the colour of bronze, with a little bit of copper mixed through.
What was his name?
Loma, Lomer. I'll give you. Actually, I'll grab this and I'll give you 10 seconds, and I'll give you a cut down of it in the chat. Okay, then after Loma, who is the android, you have Verley, who's a Lashunta operative. Sorry, that's who you have in front of him.
Yeah.
In front of you. You got Ye's lawyer, female vest, the most massive and renowned of all the Buzzblades. She's the notorious number 13. A blade lock or a demoralizer. That's really cool. Yeah, she's got fearsome on field reputation, but in person she's gregarious and respectful, often displaying physical affection, especially to those who show strength and courage. She has no regard for cowards. And the last up is Zid Hill, who's a human soldier. He's the second largest buzzblade and older. He's almost in retirement. Yeah, alrighty. Alrighty, Mick. There you go. So, yeah, that's the buzzblades. They sit around, you sit around for the next few hours talking. It's getting a little late, so they've ordered food, and as the food comes out, it's fantastic cuisine that you're very, very comfortable really hooking into. So yeah, fast forward a few more hours, and it's coming close to 2 a.m. So last drinks are being called. It's time for you guys to sort of stumble off into your suites. And with that, you have. Oh, good night. Sorry?
Nothing, just been a dickhead. All good.
Yeah, he was probably going to try and say, he was going to try and romance them.
No. None of that.
Although, if during the session Haladan thinks he has a shot flirting with Verle, he would definitely try it on.
Oh. So.
No.
Let me just check.
Alright.
Let me just check. No.
No, it says no here in the book.
So. Paladin. Let's try and figure out the right role for you.
We don't have to do a roll if you don't want to. You can just say you don't think there's a shot. Or you do okay but not great. It's fine. We don't have to dice it. If you
Why don't you try a little bit of diplomacy?
Sure thing.
Kel's
Yeah.
internal monologue is hoping that he gets rejected hardcore because he doesn't feel like sleeping in the corridor tonight.
And hearing about it for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so things are progressing rather splendidly between Haladan and you're moving in rather quick, Haladan. Yeah, you're getting a little keen, and at one point, Zidhill clears its throat and just sort of points at Virey with an eyebrow raised. And at that point, Virey sort of goes, maybe another time.
Well, you know who to whack.
And she trots off with the rest of the buzzblades and calls it a night.
If you want me to cast Arcing Surge.
No. That's as clear a back off signal as I need.
It's better luck next time,
Actually,
Hal.
roll a sense motive check.
Can do.
Oh shit, nice one. You actually recognise it, not so much a competitive or romantic back off, but rather an old wizened head looking after a young new team member.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I had anyway, but thank you for confirming that for me.
Righty.
Hey, Hal, is that old dude doing the woman you wanted?
I don't think that's it, Kel, actually. I think he's just keeping an eye out and doesn't want her to get into trouble. And in all fairness, I can't say I'm not trouble, he says with a bit of a smirk.
It seems to find you no matter where you are.
I know, right?
That's why life's always fun around you, Hal.
Yeah. True that.
But At least I get my bed tonight. Ah.
Alright, I need
well, let's
to figure out on the map
know about
where
you
the
guys,
hell you're
but I
sleeping.
am ready to get some snooze on.
Alrighty. Figure out the bloody map.
I think we're going to be living it up. Wouldn't we be ordering room service and really making the most of this luxurious stay?
Yeah.
Not on that one. Lodging floor. Okay, that's terrible. No, I'm not going to show you. Okay, I will show you that. It is
The map
literally...
picture actually has rats in it. Is that?
No, it actually just goes lodging floor suite. I'm like, yeah, that's... I'm not going to do that. So, as you depart at the end of the night, you have spent a good amount of time in the app, and you're understanding a little bit of the Keys to Elysium, app, and you organise to meet at around 10 a.m. At the Lyricaren Cabaret tomorrow. Oh, hang on, it's open from 7 p.m. Don't worry. No, you can meet at the bistro. You'll meet at the bistro around 10 o'clock tomorrow. And that's where we're going to basically fast forward to. In the door. Alrighty.
I know we've gone all the way across the corridor.
Alrighty, so at 10 o'clock in the morning, and you turn up to the Absalom Bistro. Where? Yep. Where you get a nice, greasy breakfast. Kelnar and Halladin decide to go straight for the bacon and eggs.
Heck yeah.
And blood sausage. Just to really line their stomachs after the drinking till 2 a.m. Yeah, throughout the bistro, you basically notice that there's a lot of other people in there, and that picture up there.
I'll be seeing you all soon.
Of course they don't.
No, Priest of Pharasma's not allowed to say that to old people when they.
Actually, please have this one. This one. Bloody images talk. Come on. No. Alrighty. Halladin, the connoisseur of fine things that he is, looks around and sees a guy named Tok Crowler. He's a Yosoki. He's a Yosoki. And unfortunately there's not a picture of him. But you remember that. I'm going to find a Yosoki. Check. A Yik picture. It could be Yik's twin cousin.
Did you say a Yiksha?
A Yiksha.
I'm looking for a Yiksha.
All the rat men look the same.
Ugh, that guy. And I say quietly to the rest of my team, dude's a scumbag. Have you ever seen his vids?
I haven't got time. Are
No.
we meant to have a picture, or is this just exposition?
No, this is.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't find a good one.
No,
What's
what
it?
kind? What kind of vids?
Three-legged dwarf vids.
Just
Ugh.
trash crap. But this guy scammed his way into New Elysium by getting all of his viewers to register for the comp on his behalf.
Wow. Pathetic.
Wait, how does that make him worse than the others here? And I'm looking around. All the people eating.
Well, I don't know their situation, but I know his.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to create a more pious priest than you, aren't I, Labra?
I don't know. She's
Cast
Pretty-
not the first stone.
pretty pious.
No, I mean,
Whatever.
if he asked his followers and they were willing to do it, I don't see how that's.
Not his religious followers.
No, I understand. I don't think he's a deity.
That's good.
Yes,
He
yeah.
sure isn't one.
Good. Whew. I was worried there for a second.
How? Should we blow him up?
Nah, I mean, it's a little early in the day to be getting into that kind of thing. I just want to have some brekkie, you know.
All right, we'll blow stuff up later.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is he inflatable?
Okay, settle down, Drax.
And at about that time, you notice an android come in and essentially record and surveil what everyone is doing.
Romy.
Oh, this dude
Oh,
looks sleek.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
who's
Hey,
the tech
hey,
wizard?
weren't you in Daft Punk?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Kelnar, do you want to do a recall knowledge with your culture? Actually, you're the techie, are you?
I
Don't
am.
look techie based off your skills.
I am your goose. Me. Illyria.
Oh, Illyria, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, do you want to then do a... Oh, you just hit the DC. Sorry. Yep, you remember that Romney is a software mogul from Avalon, famous for consulting on personal interface solutions.
Okay.
You notice that he's keeping an eye on how guests are using the program. He seems to be really trying to understand how everyone's using the keys to Elysium application, and
Oh, the app. Okay. Yep.
he's hairless with ebony skin and wears plain practical loose-fitting clothing. So yeah, we
Alright.
just need to
Fuck.
couple things
It's Google.
pretty much.
Can't fault the guy's style though. Look at that aesthetic.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. You want me to blow him up?
At that mention, you see a female android look very sharply at you.
And Cal sort of makes the comment, I didn't know you were an androidist. Oh, it's interesting. And then sits back in his chair and smiles.
You give me another roll.
Yep.
Illyria?
Yep. Culture?
Yep.
Roger. I am quite cultured, despite how I act.
Yeah, you definitely recognise that that female android as the personal attendant and bodyguard to Romney. So
Cool.
when you mentioned, well, let's blow him up, it definitely drew the attention of Indigo 13. Um,
Do
Indigo's has,
I see this situation occurring?
yep, she has pale skin with blue accents and fiber optic hair that can change colour. Um, and you remember when someone attempted to assassinate Romney, she tore apart 4 assassin droids with her bare hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to defuse this.
I'm just
I'm gonna de-escalate this mofo.
I'm just pretending like nothing's going on. I'm just having a good time.
Yeah, good joke. Yeah, as if we'd do anything like that. And then just
Um,
pointedly.
you you're talking essentially to Indigo's female chest, given
Yep.
her height.
Yeah.
I'm pretending like she's not even there, like not even giving her the time of day. So I don't care either way. But this should be
Romney
fun.
swiftly departs the room with Indigo 13 very, very close behind.
Good stuff. All right.
Uh-oh, we're about to lose Nick. Alrighty. It's okay. So you've had a good breakfast. You're feeling a little sluggish after that. Do you want to keep exploring a little more of the beautiful environment?
Yeah. What have we missed so far? Where haven't we been?
Top middle, bottom right. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Everywhere,
cool.
man.
Everywhere, man. All right. Let's see what
Actually,
else.
maybe start there.
Yeah, cool. Center. Yep.
Yep.
What's in the center?
Okay, so you have some spiral staircases that connect the floors. They'll lock, so you don't know what's there. You have in the middle here called the Taste of Elysium. It's one of the resort's finest restaurants. It opens at noon and closes at midnight. It offers a variety of fine cuisine and wine from across the galaxy. When it's filled to maximum capacity, reservations are usually required, and formal or semi-formal attire is preferred. It's where you're going to find Romy, because he's such a rich mogul later in the day. Up the top here, you have the green fields. It's a park that mimics outdoor areas on a beautiful temperate planet. Broad lawns are punctuated with trees and shrubs, and the green field sports a pool that resembles a natural pond in the stream. The stream starts in an artificial waterfall at the back of a cave called the Grotto. Probably should have shared all this with you. The grotto has a bar and 2 climbing walls. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty. And down the bottom right, there's the Hall of Splendors predominantly. Yeah, I'll share this one with you. The Hall of Splendors offers a variety of performances and entertainments, including a concert hall, gambling hall. Okay, so yeah, that's more of those areas. So they're different viewing areas, different shows, other things like that. So they cheated and made that entire second bottom right all of Splendors. Yeah, after you've progressed through the day, you see the Buzzblades with what's her face? Ray. Come on, am I meant to know all this? I presume.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
What's this?
If they're a
Verlay.
major part of the story, yes. If they're not a major part of the story, no.
And you see Verlay looking a little under the weather. Which, yeah, I'm guessing Paladin is interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? Now's the time. That old geezer's not about.
As you
I'll,
hear a thud from behind you.
Yeah, you get blackjacked in the neck.
No, that was just his giant balls dragging along the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll walk up and say hello.
Hmm.
How did you pull up?
Not fantastic. Having some trouble sleep. Couldn't
Yeah,
settle properly.
yeah, can be difficult. Still, it was a fun evening. What do you find folks up to today?
Checking out this area. Sorry, checking out the floor and seeing what's what before the gala tonight.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was thinking about trying my luck at the poker tables a little later on.
Ah, you're willing to risk it for the biscuit, are you?
Yeah, well, you know, I've had some lucky hands at tables here and there. I feel like it might be worth a shot.
Alrighty. You want to head off with Verlay to see if you can impress her with your gambling skills?
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Does see what the rest of the team wants to do? Do they want to come along, or have they got other stuff they want to do in the meanwhile?
Yeah. Let's see if I can go and rig some gambling machines.
I'll help you, Regan.
Awesome.
I'll go.
Well, let's go.
I'll go along with Hal so he doesn't get into any trouble.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty. So we'll start with Hal. What would be the best one? Probably yeah, somewhere here-ish. We'll go the Hall of Splendors. Oh, actually, that one. That one looks like a gambling den. So, there. Which one's Hal? Who's it all? There you are. Yoink. Ah. I've got to zoom out now. Alrighty. Zoom further in. Open. Wait. Open.
Oh yeah,
Here's the gambling den. Connected.
nice.
On the wall. And then the other guys, the pokies. Alrighty. What's Labara doing?
I'm on a life bubble myself, and then just sort of walk around through all the different areas again,
It's the most powerful spell in the game.
looking at all of this sin.
Bubble, that's right.
Oh, don't get it on you. Alrighty, so let's start with Paladin. And
I really hope Dave's character turns out to be the most depraved of us all.
That's right. She wasn't sent here by the church. She was kicked out by the church. That's right.
Yeah. And she's here to observe the iniquity.
That's right.
Got it. Yeah. Get this party started.
On the way to the gambling den, Paladin, you notice all the advertising is incredibly personalised
Oh yeah.
for you here, and it's like trying to figure out what it can sell you all the time. And there's these boards and all these like walking through Times Square with, oh, buy this, buy that, you'll be a stud in bed, all this type of den of iniquity stuff because it sees you and Viray working together.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you see all those Japanese sex dolls advertising? It's almost they pointed something at you, Hal.
then, along with many of the ads, one of them's for the Penumbra social media platform. The ad shows Verces eclipsing the sun, leaving a bright corona and briefly showing the Eclipse Innovations logo before fading away. Simultaneously, the voiceover says, Key to Elysium transformed your state. Penumbra will transform your world. Coming soon.
This is all extremely aggressive, isn't it?
The commercial world. We've always tried to stay away from it.
Very much so. Alrighty, so. Alrighty, you're in here, you're starting your display for Viray, trying to show how good you are. So what's your game?
A little bit that, but also, like I think once he gets in there, he's going to be mainly focused on taking some money from some folks rather than, and if he can impress her as well as a side benefit, that's great. But it's kind of like game on, and he gets competitive.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I will try to bluff my opponents.
Alrighty, give me a sec.
I'm not going to try to cheat with sleight of hand. I'm going to try for an honest bluff.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so what are you bluffing? Are you bluffing a straight what? If we're talking poker.
Oh, do you have to call your hand or something?
Well, you can read each other. So how much are you wagering?
I can choose, I guess. Normally the table just has a thing, doesn't it? But if I'm going to pick
It has
one...
yeah, so you have...
Let's see, what have I got?
295 credits. Hang on, let me... Party sheet...
A lot more.
Yeah, that's where I was heading. Yeah, so I'm actually going to disperse the credits amongst you.
Yeah, I like being part of this group. It's awesome.
I was going to say that's bullshit. Labia hasn't been here for very long.
Hey.
Alright, so each of you takes 5,000 and Labara takes 1,400.
Yeah.
Woo. Yes.
Damn it.
Well, not bad for a night's work. Hey, Labara. Better than you normally get.
She just deadpans. Yes, it is. Much better than
Quite
one
a lot
night
better.
of work.
Alrighty. So, how much do you want to wager?
I didn't get that money.
I think you got
No, do it manually.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because
I thought it
would
was
have forced it. I said each of you add 5, except
Okay.
for Labara, which is 1.
Sure.
Boo.
Dude, I didn't even think I was there.
You are now.
Okay.
Congratulations.
How much credit?
Did we just
5.
pay the
5,000.
AI 5,000 credits?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who programs the AI? Did you just pay Illyria 10,000 credits?
Woohoo!
Pretty much. Alrighty, so what are you I'm going to do an opposed bluff sense motive roll.
Okay.
So, how much are you wagering?
Well, can I get a sense check on what would be considered like
Yep. So
not necessarily
let's say
super high rolling, but medium rolling on a table like this.
medium rolling. Let's say 500 credits.
Yep. All right. Let's go with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll debit myself 500.
We'll figure it out after this.
Sure.
So we'll say it's 500.
Yeah.
You do your bluff. I'll do
Yep.
my
Cool.
I'll do my sense motive.
All right. I've thrown.
Okay. So can you see what I rolled or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now you've done a bluff and you can see me reacting, starting to try and understand you a little more. You see me sweating a little bit. So now I'm going to do a bluff and you're going to do a sense motive.
Cool.
Alrighty. You start to really think I'm sweating. You think you've got me here. So
Yep.
you get the fight. The cards flip, and it turns out that my 2 pair does not beat your low straight. So
Nice.
you win.
Sweet.
An extra 500.
All right.
Alrighty.
Feeling
While
good.
you're doing that, we'll go across to Illyria, who's using her wicked skills to manipulate the technology by her complete presence as well.
Yeah, given the Gen Zer I am, I'm fucking lazy and would rather just try and cheat the system. Completely.
Fair enough.
Sounds good. I'm with you.
Oh. Alrighty.
You have
So-
also programmed him to be with you on everything.
Yep, no choice.
Explain how you are going to try and guarantee.
Okay, I'm first going to scan the system to make sure that it is vulnerable to if there's any parameters that I can actually change, and what the security levels are and things like that. If I'm likely to be seen, detected. Because if so, then I'm not going to bother doing it. I'm not going to get in shit for stupid stuff.
Okay, so perception check.
Okay.
Can I assist with that?
Yep. So Alira,
Yes.
with Yick's belated assistance, you
Yep.
covertly look around and you notice that there are cameras and other sensors around.
Yep.
And Yick, at that point, turns around and goes, "Camera, camera, camera, camera."
Yep. Okay, I see them. Thank you. Thanks, Yick.
Yep.
All right. Do I think I can hack into the feed of the cameras in this local area?
Okay, do a computers check.
All right, let's do a computers check.
All right,
Here's
even
my-
with a bad roll, you know that you need. You could actually pop onto probably their network, but it would be really obvious because you'd need to crack out your own computer and trying to send signals to it. And there's sensors around that can detect you trying to interact with the technology because they're based off earlier item. You remember Tommy, the droid software tycoon. He's
Yep.
also there looking at how everyone interacts with
Of
all
course
the
he is.
technology and systems.
Fine, whatever. It's screw this then. I'm that. You. I'll take care of you later. All right, no worries. That's fine. I'm, like I said, not going to do anything ridiculously stupid at this point. So I get up and get
leave
moving. Yeah. You notice I said at this point, so as long as we've made that clear. Yep.
No problem. Alrighty, let's jump back to Paladin and Kilnar. Kilnar, what are you doing while Paladin's developing a pile of money in front of him?
Sitting back and just sinking a few drinks, chuckling every time he reaches across the table to pull in some more chips.
Nice. Alrighty, you're just going to be a observer there. Let's go and find Lavara. Alrighty, you're still stuck in. You're still stuck in the bistro. Is there anywhere you particularly want to go?
No, just having a wander, soaking it in,
Alrighty, so the bistro is thoroughly
judging
haunted.
people with my eyes.
Yep. So you head out and you just end up doing a bit of a lap. You head down here and you head past the music's meeting rooms, all the way to the far end over to the what you feel is the dens of iniquity, otherwise known as the halls of splendor.
Yeah. Glad I've got my life model on.
As you head around, you have your virtual condom protecting you from the worst
Get
of
your
it.
raincoat.
Yep. As you peek into one of the cinemas and see Basic Instinct playing, and then
That's fairly tame, unless they're at the one scene where they've got the beaver shot. That's about it.
probably let's say we're at that point, and your indignation peaks.
Your raincoat doesn't protect you from internal wetness, though, Labara. So just keep that in mind.
Wow.
It's that scene on repeat for 2 hours.
You head up this area, and as you head in here, you discover what's called the contemplation zone. It's a quiet place for you to relax. It's a lounge that has comfortable seating, has no intoxicants, so it's basically a good coffee shop.
Oh yeah.
And you can try and find your centre here as you settle in and wait for the iniquities of your fellow man.
Yeah. After I've done my lap, I'm like, that's enough of the filth. Time to have a seat and relax.
Yeah.
With my favourite iced green tea, and I don't know, whatever.
Alira, after you've huffed and puffed and got quite sad about the state of the technology here.
Yeah, I'm all
what do you
huffing.
want to do?
I don't know.
Alira, can we hack in wirelessly to the gaming machines?
Well, that was my intention, but I think God told me pretty much that, at least in that scenario, that wasn't going to be viable. So,
yes.
Well, let's kind of recap. You're sitting at the pokies and you're going to pull out a computer.
okay, so can I sit in a? Well, that's the thing. I have to be. Okay, Okay. All right. Another question then. Do I actually have to be physically at the unit in order to play it? Which sounds stupid, but I'm going to ask anyway. And do it, or does the money get automatically credited to my account or card or whatever if I do win? Hence negating the need to actually physically be there.
You would it actually creates a token that then you take away and it gets reimbursed. to you, similar like a ticket. So,
You'd have to go
Yeah.
up there physically at some point at least.
or you would need someone who was also in
Like
cahoots
like
with
a,
you.
like a yick.
Yeah, a yick. Who has a whole lot of them from custom rig, mechanic trick.
Indeed. All right. Well, let's think about this again and see if I can wireless in from like the lounge area, but not at a terminal, like out of the way of the cameras, like in the immediate vicinity.
Yep. So, if you're after a lounge area, you have the options of the contemplation zone. You could do it while you're in a movie cinema or attending a show. You could be sitting down at a dining table. You could be doing
Ooh,
other things like that. You could be out in the
a
green fields.
show sounds good because there are other people around, but I could be at the back of the auditorium, but it's noisy, it's crowded, and I wouldn't particularly be out of place. That might be a good go.
So you whip out your communicator, check the keys to Elysium, and go, in the next 3 minutes, the show's starting over here.
All right, beautiful.
As you head over.
Yep.
And let's take you back, right? And are you following him?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You're sitting in a show, taking in the splendid sights. Alrighty. So, you're
mate.
camouflaged.
Just give me 2 seconds.
Alrighty, Yick. What type of show do you think you're watching?
Ooh.
Pop quiz, asshole.
I hope it's one that Illyria likes. Probably.
Alrighty, so the sound of music is now playing.
Oh, I was going to say Top Gun because I feel the need for speed.
I like it. Alright, with that,
I vote some sort of Indiana Jones type. I think that would
alrighty.
be adventure with the archaeologist as the protagonist. Perfect.
Fair enough. Oops, I missed something. I need to just do something. I just realized. Sorry. Yeah. Alrighty, so if I want to keep a roll closed, do I need to use the tower? I think I do, don't I?
Didn't think you had a tower.
You guys can't see what I'm rolling, can you?
I can see it's a die 20, I think, but that's it.
But that's normal, yeah.
Yeah, just the
Sweet,
shadow
alright.
of it, not the result.
Shadow.
Yep. Righty. Oops. Pretty woman in there too. Pretty labia.
Wow.
I think that's going to stick.
And she'll look at you all disapprovingly as you keep saying that name.
Alrighty.
They're doing it on purpose.
You're getting what you came for.
So.
Does anybody else think that Illyria is actually a little bit hot for Labara?
Well, we did have many pillow fight back in the day, so.
How many air quotes are around that pillow fight?
No, yeah, Illyria has no shame. It's all good.
Enough that I was sent to a convent for the rest of my life.
That's some pillow fight.
Yeah. They were doozies.
Alrighty, so we're going to jump to Halidon. Can we get a perception check from you, Halidon?
Perception check. Yep. Coming right up.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20.
Now 20, let's go.
You notice everything in the room. And one thing sort of piques your attention. You're starting to see Kilnar looking a little anxious. He's looking around quite unusually.
Alright, I'll quickly stop paying attention to the game and sharpen up and try to see what it is that Kel is concerned about, and I'll lean over to him and whisper, "What's up, Kel? You look nervous. Anything I need to know?"
Did you see where I put my comm unit? I swear I had it here.
Think back. Did I notice him put it down anywhere?
Because you rolled a nat 20, you can see it is just fallen out of his pocket. He's now sitting under the chair that he's on.
I'll reach down and do a little kind of conjuration trick to pop it up in front of him. It fell out of your pocket, you doofus.
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Go on.
Yeah, sure. Let's see how well this works out.
You put your hand in front of his face and it's empty, and with a little flick, you make the comm unit appear right in front of his nose.
I snatch it out of the air and I just shake my head saying, fuck. I'm going to slow down on the drinks, bro.
Try using your inside coat pocket, man.
I'll move my connies out of there and put them in my side pocket and then put my comm unit in the...
There you go.
coat.
There you go.
Thanks, Sly.
I got your back, bro.
Can I get you a drink or something?
Yeah, why not? Sounds good. Feels like I'm on a bit of a roll here.
Yeah, we'll be eating fine tonight.
That's right, bro.
I'll go and get a couple of drinks.
Alrighty, let's flick back to Illyria, who's in the back corner of a Indiana Jones cross Top Gun cross sounding music show.
That does sound fabulous.
Actually, yeah.
Open up like a 17-inch laptop and starts tapping away, her face illuminated by the screen's light.
Yep.
So computers check, please.
Roger.
Is there an assist in there potentially?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Do you want that in the open or the tower?
May as well make it open. Hey, with an assist. So the assist gets you up to 39.
Holy moly.
Yep. So yeah, you've cracked the outer layer, so you've actually broken the wireless encryption. You can start to see a little bit of the traffic. What are you trying to zero in on?
I have no fucking idea, mate. I may be playing a technomancer, but as far as all this goes, I have no idea. So yeah.
Alrighty. So
whatever the next one is, yay!
let's say you're trying to figure out. Let's say you're trying to, because you want to hack the pokers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's say you're trying to figure out the subnet where the pokers are on, because they should be reporting back. So that you know that there's pokers just outside the door here. So we'll call that Yeah, the Painted Forest Playroom pokies. So, you start a search for the Painted Forest Playroom. Roll another computer check.
Roger.
So this is all the recon stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
You first get in through the perimeter, you check it out, and you go, "Excellent! I found exactly what I'm looking for." That's the pokies. Now, sort of in the spot where you're like, "Okay, I've got to." Oops, sorry. You've got the information about it, and
Yep.
you're going to then start trying to understand the programming to change your odds for at least the next hour. How does that sound?
Yep. Sounds great.
Okay, tell you what, Yick, roll an assist. You need a 20 in total to assist.
Is this computers again? Sorry.
Correct. Oh, you get the assist. Now, so give yourself a +2,
Yep.
Valeria. Roll it in the open.
Okay.
35 DC in the open.
Ooh. This is going to be real difficult. Okay.
If you, but sorry,
Oh,
35.
Mm.
Bang, you got it. Nice. I was gonna throw in there.
I actually
you a
got
decision
37
point.
anyway, but yeah.
Yeah,
Those are the
I was gonna
+2.
throw in there. If you roll 20 or
Yep.
less,
Yep.
it'll actually trigger some alerts on, and they'll start
Yeah.
to trace you.
Yeah.
But no, you've got it. So for the next hour, you know a particular pokey is paying out every second roll.
All right. Sweet.
So I'm guessing you're heading out there, packing
Yeah,
your laptop,
absolutely.
heading out. So, yeah,
Yep.
with a yick bot in tow.
yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
That's some fancy hacking.
So let's say it's $5 rolls. Let's say every second roll. That, so then that'll be, say it takes 30 seconds, so it's 120, so it's 60. Let's say it takes 3 to 1. So that means you'll get about 150 credits.
Okay.
Alrighty. Because you got to, yeah, because it's only every second roll. Alrighty, Paladin. Let's go for one more session at the table. We'll call it.
Sounds good.
Okay, so why don't you roll a? You're anteing up 500 again, I'm assuming.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. So start your bluff.
There you go.
Alrighty. So you've anteed 500 up, and you've looked at your cards, and you're going, an 8 queen is suited. Okay, it's not bad. You look across, and you're just getting stared down by the opponent. You don't really get much of a read on him yet. So, do you want to now do a sense motive?
Yeah.
Alrighty, you think it's close. You think that you might have him, but you're not really sure. You've got this question in your mind. Do you want to raise and try and get more info out of them, or not?
Yeah, I do. I'm feeling spicy as a result of my
Alright.
early success. So yeah, I'll go in.
Alrighty, so do bluff again.
Yep.
Well, you come in strong, but you're starting to catch a whiff of disbelief from your opponent. Not really believing what you're laying down. Your jack, sorry, your queen 8 suited has the legs to stand up. So now do a sense motive. Oh, you're starting to have that sinking feeling in your stomach. But you may not have the chops for this hand. So here's your last chance. Do you push all in for 1500? The table limit.
Nah, I guess I'll trust my instincts and call it there.
Alrighty, so it goes through, and you end up losing 1,000. So I'm going to show you the thing. I'm going to show you. So you rolled a 23 for your bluff.
Mhm.
I rolled a 30 for my sense motive on you.
Mhm. Yep.
Then you rolled. Then I rolled a 30. Is it showing it? Sorry, no. I rolled a 19 for my what do you call it? For my bluff, and you rolled a 23. So you got a bit of a good read on me. Then after that, it was you raised. You raised. So then you went, okay, I'm doing my bluff. Oops, sorry. Yeah, you did the bluff, and I got the read on you. Then after that was there's my bluff, and then there's your sense motive.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, you lost 500 by the end of it.
Yeah. Some pretty bad rolls for me there.
Yeah, you rolled a 9, a 12, a 6, and a 9.
Yep. Oh well.
Yeah,
That's gambling.
That's gambling for you.
exactly. Alrighty. That's a bit of fun. So it's approaching about. Yeah, it's probably approaching about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. You've had a enjoyable several hours. You probably a good time to sort of head up and start to get ready for the big gala that's coming up in an hour or two. So you head off to your suites and start dolling yourselves up. And this time, Verley
This
walks
time it's personal.
Paladin to his room and says, "I'll see you at the gala tonight."
Oh,
And then wanders off.
nice.
And you notice her hips are swaying rather more than before.
Cool. I'm definitely gonna deliver a saucy wink.
Alrighty.
Hey, Hal,
Let's-
if you get
Yeah.
a choice, mate, go back to hers, not ours.
Of course.
Thanks,
That's the code.
mate. I appreciate it.
And same to you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't. You know me and women. It never works out.
Oh yeah, well, not so far, but hey, we're out here, fancy resort, lots of cash. Things could get a bit interesting.
It could, but I need my wingman to talk me through it.
Hey, anytime. If you see someone catches your eye, I'll do what I can to help.
Do you reckon you could put in a good word with Labara?
Labara, really? Oof, that's a tough case, mate. Like,
Is it?
she seems to be very into the whole strict and pious religious thing. That's pretty tricky.
Oh, I was getting the feeling it was just a show.
That's that may be an interesting insight. I'm not sure yet. We haven't spent a lot of time with her. Let's keep an eye out and see how that develops.
All right. Let me know what you think. It's your intuition's definitely more accurate than mine.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, it's early days yet, but maybe she does have a wild side somewhere underneath all of that posturing. Be interesting if it's true.
Yeah, just watch What's her facial features when she sees me? I don't know. There's something that she's not. I don't know. I could be looking into it too far.
I'll definitely keep an eye out.
Awesome. And if I have to go back to her room, does that mean Alira's gonna be there? Yeah, it could. My luck could be changing.
Why would they be bunking together though? They came here separately.
Ah, I misunderstood that too. Oh, jeez, that could be in a whole world of misunderstanding.
I definitely got the feeling that Illyria might have had a little bit of a thing for Labara. So could be you've got some competition there, mate.
Yeah, I'll give way to Alira. That explosion that she did was impressive.
Oh man, I mean you gotta take your shot if you think you've got one.
All right, I might just do that. Oh, I gotta wait for the right time.
That's it. Wait for the right time. Exactly.
Help me get her drunk.
We'll see what we can do, eh?
Defrock.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Sly.
Alrighty, so we'll probably call it there just because it's a good spot to sort of pause before the gala. Righty, but yeah, so what's the initial vibe? Kind of interesting, kind of unusual, bit different than our normal.
Yeah, well, a bit different than normal, but I mean, we're building up to the gala, and I'm sure something interesting will happen there. Hint, hint. So
It's
you
like
know,
having
that's all good.
downtime before
Yeah.
we've completed anything. So it's good. It's nice.
I like starting with a lot of downtime. Gives you a chance to explore the characters, dynamics. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before Labara at the gala.
He could rug pull us. He could just be like, "You guys show up to the gala. It's great." The end.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And now find your own adventure, dickheads.
Jeez.
Yeah, now the androids want to get you for threatening some guy.
Yeah,
right.
we've accidentally antagonized the android boss of the entire economy. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I might learn to shut my mouth at some point. We'll see.
Derek, something I thought I might mention in case it comes up and you have to kind of consider this behind the screen. If I have to do a culture roll and it has to do with people who have criminal or underworld connections, I get a bonus to that.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just pointing that out because it might not be public information that they have criminal connections. So
Yeah, no worries. At this stage, no one you've bumped into has that
cool.
background.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah. Oops. But yeah. So
Get out of there.
let's